system.
Yeah, thanks very much indeed to Dr. Madeleine Sumption and to everyone who sent in questions on the subject of immigration. We are very grateful as always. Now, they say that they're nervous about the future of animal welfare. Staff at the RSPCA in Hull and East Yorkshire are facing a big increase in costs at the start of next month. National insurance payments rise and the minimum wage goes up in April. That's on top of rising vets bills. They're facing a shortfall of £250,000. Amber Macy went to their rescue centre in Hull.
It's heartbreaking and it's scary because we don't know what the future is, what's going to happen. If we're not here to help, where are these animals going to go?
Sad, really, really sad. Nervous about the future of animal welfare in this country.
Fighting to survive. That's what the RSPCA Hull and East Riding say is their reality as they struggle with soaring bills.
So the biggest reason is the staffing costs, the cost of salaries and for national insurance that the Chancellor has imposed on the third sector and other sectors, and vet bills and energy bills which are going through the roof. In my 20 years we've seen it get tougher and tougher, and you only have to look at the face of this animal to know that it's been a cruelty case and now it's going to have a future. We won't be able to do as many cases.
Changes that will come into place from April have been hitting the headlines. National insurance and minimum wage is going up, but the charity says bills are just not coming down.
It'd be worrying for the animals that wouldn't be able to have any help at all, because with the cost of vet bills, even like the daily cost of food, flea, worming, microchipping, everything is going up in price, and it's having such an effect on animals out there.
The charity says they've noticed more pet owners coming to them for help, so they're finding ways to cut some of the costs for them.
This has been donated by a member of the public. As you can see, it is like brand new. It's us catering for all budgets, so obviously the brand new stuff is a little bit more expensive but still reasonable, and then we've got the pre-loved stuff, we've got a cat carrier there.
Balancing their finances with urgent need to rescue and rehome animals is something the charity says is becoming much harder.
Consider the budget implications, not just the RSPCA, but every charity that is forgotten by the government, who provide a service over and above. Without the third sector, this country wouldn't be the country it is now.
The charity says they're urging the government to give financial relief like tax breaks or exemptions from rising national insurance costs so they can continue caring for animals. Amber Macy, BBC Look North, Hull.
Amber, thank you very much indeed. The work of the RSPCA in Hull and the East Riding. Well, the government says that charities will still be able to claim employer national insurance relief and are exempt from business rates. And I'm sure in the coming weeks we will be talking about the impact of the increases in national insurance and the minimum wage on employers in East Yorkshire and Lincolnshire, especially small employers. If you are one and it's affecting you, maybe you're having to lay people off, God forbid, then let me know, get in touch. Now, tonight's